Shirley's District.
Agbaya, 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 Agbaya. Jeez, come on, live in the flesh.
Hey, in the flesh we are live.
It's the Agbaya show.
Yeah.
Come on, season 2, episode 1. You're messing with Damo.
And J Jules.
Come on, my guy. How you been, man?
I'm good, man. How are you, bro?
I'm blessed. Happy New Year,
Happy
by the
New Year
way,
to
man.
you, my brother.
Trust me, it's been a long ass year. Another one.
Another one.
You can see the bullshit that's happening already. COVID, Omicron, people are doing the Omarion dance and that, bro. I don't know what. They said another one's coming out. Is it Ihu or something?
Yeah.
It comes like these men are just making up names now, man. But soon they're gonna be what, COVID Nostradamus.
Hey. Yeah, nah, it's a bad thing.
Bro, trust me, man. But listen, we thank you for still tuning in. You know, we love that the subscribers going up. You know, subscribe down below. You know, thank you for entering the giveaway. Congrats to Big Fems. Congrats to Monique. You understand, man? Like, it's been nice. Like, the way we started this show and the way we're still carrying it on, I love it.
Yeah.
Get me? So just letting everybody know the meaning of Agbaya again. Like, it's just basically an old man just disrespecting himself.
Yeah.
Chilling with the young boys. You understand? Don't know his levels. You know, the young boys are just rubbishing him.
Yeah.
You know, like, come like, man, like, well, I'm your senior now,
Yeah.
but I'm not saying you should rubbish me.
No. You know this. I respect my elders. I respect my elders.
You respect your elders until they try to disrespect you.
Yeah, of course.
You understand?
We know how it goes.
Because you know there's a lot of uncles out there, yeah, like, we respect them, but it comes like, bruv, they're forcing the respect.
Yeah. But if you can, depending on who you are, try and educate them as well, you know.
It's true.
We're new times now, innit? So at the end of the day, we can educate people. But obviously, if the disrespect is getting out of hand, then, you know, do as you please, innit?
But you know the madness is, I hear that, but can you educate an uncle?
You can to an extent.
You can't, because there might be a time that he might say, I'm older than you. How can you talk to me like this?
And then you just have to leave the room. Because then it's ignorant. Because you know what it is? It's ignorance.
Yeah.
After that, it's ignorance. Because, again, like you said, it's respect.
Yeah.
It's not like we're young boys. We have beards. You know what I'm saying?
I know. You know, you're
obviously mine, innit? But it's something, innit? But you got to be grateful with the little. But,
You see, he said he respected older. He's already disrespecting me.
No. It's all good. But as in, like, we're not young men, innit? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I'm sure we're doing what grown people do these days. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you have children of your own. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm able to have children of my own. So at the same time as well, it's just like, yo, if an uncle is approaching me in a sense of like he's moving to me like I'm 12 or something, then yeah, you go, I have to let him know. But other than that, for me, I would just leave the room. For me, like, if there's disrespect, I have to leave the room.
So what if like you're leaving the room and you say, where are you going? Come back.
Yeah, I'm gone. I'm still gone. Like, because my thing is this, you know what? Let's be real. If it's just words, I can leave the room. But if it's a physical thing, yeah, I have to defend myself. Especially if it's not...
You want to throw hands at uncle.
It's not about throwing hands. It's not even about throwing hands. But I can defend myself.
It's true.
You know, I can defend myself. And it's not even about throwing hands.
But in this life, unfortunately, in this modern world, you have to defend yourself.
Yeah, no, for 100%.
You can't be getting built every day.
100%.
Come on.
And then again, these uncles know what they want to do. It's a stigma thing. So at the same time as well, like, it just... If police get involved... At least it's self-defense. I can tell the policeman, innit? I like to
wipe Uncle Kenji.
Listen, if I had to, Uncle Benga, I'm sorry.
Uncle Benga,
you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
Tokumbo, get a black eye, brother. You know me.
You know that was there, but yeah. Hopefully he doesn't get to that. But yeah, my brother, you
come
know,
on, man.
We're doing what we do.
We gotta do what we do. Obviously, we still respect the elders and that. Come on, man.
Straight up.
But we gotta move on now, cause there's been a lot of stuff that's been happening, and like there's so many people that can be nominated for Agbaya of the Week. So obviously, just letting you guys know what the Agbaya of the Week means is basically, you know, a foolish person during the week doing something stupid.
Yeah.
You understand? We had so many Agbayas of the Week last year, and you know, unfortunately, it's still racking up. You see, like soon we're gonna do a little poll, like where at the end of the show, you guys will choose your Agbaya of the Week, and you know the highest voted gets nominated to be the Agbaya of the Week. But who you saying?
For me, Well, I see the COVID thing now.
Yeah.
The face mask. So I don't even know who to blame, if it's NHS, Boris Johnson, but whoever it is, they're getting the Agbaya of the week.
Ah, come on.
And obviously, so I read something saying that, yeah, apparently face masks make you more attractive. So I'm thinking, right, they're really trying to push the narrative of us wearing a face mask, and now
attractive, bro.
Now they say, yeah, let's see if
I want to look sexy.
Let's see, ladies, please, ladies only as well. You know, let us know if my brother Damo here has added some numbers to his attractiveness.
Come on, I'm bringing sexy back.
Hey.
Yeah.
Trust me, you know how it goes.
But you know what?
Hey,
it's just rubbish, man. All these new studies, it just comes like they're just trying to encourage people to wear this face mask.
Yeah, but it's like, is this how you go now? Because now I see so many people, like, I can see campaigns about this now.
Yeah.
You know, Tinder's gonna go through the roof for some people. They're gonna start having Tinder face masks and all that.
It's ridiculous, bro. Let me tell you, yeah. Sorry to cut you off. I saw one clip this morning of an American woman. If I can grab it, I'm going to put it on the thing. Yeah. Bro, she was talking about there's no way her kids are wearing face masks to school. And she said she'll bring every gun loaded to school.
No mask mandates. My children will not come to school on Monday with a mask on. That's not happening. And I will bring every single gun loaded and ready. I will call every...
That's 3 minutes. You've gone past your time.
I'll see y'all.
Fam, that's a real threat, you know. Imagine if it was one of us that went on TV and said, I'll bring every gun loaded, bro. Within 5 seconds of that interview, yeah.
I'm sure there's an investigation. The house is being raided.
You're getting gun bucked, bro.
All sorts.
Bro. So, like, it's just ridiculous, man. And you know what? Don't get me wrong. I'm not against the face mask. Like, I believe, it actually like, as you're sneezing or whatnot, it keeps the germs within. You understand?
Yeah.
But I feel like people saying that we're being forced, we're being controlled and that, bruv, like, with the UK, I have these arguments with a lot of people. With the UK now, yeah, we're one of the best countries in terms of infrastructure, hospitality, welfare. You see? So we've been spoiled so much to the point that by them trying to tell us a little thing to do, we're banging out. You can't tell me what to do. What do you mean? How you're controlling me? Bruv, what do you mean? They're telling you to wash your hands and you're saying you can't tell me what to do. Well, you deeper, but at the end, the grand scheme of things, yeah, they're just teaching us hygiene.
100%.
But at the same time, I understand people can say it's a control factor. I shouldn't be forced to wear a face mask or whatnot. But really and truly, bruv, dude, do a little bit for your community.
Of course, but then again, it's respective. It's like, again, someone can bring you a plate, but people can't force you to eat, as they say. So at the end of the day, all of this is information. The news is information, is what you do with it. At the end of the day, hygiene, I think that's, charity. Key. Charity begins at home, as they say.
Of course.
Come on, like, you go to the loo, you wipe your hands, you sneeze, you wipe your hands. It's just... And then again, I would say this for the people that are watching and whatnot and they like information, do it for you. At the end of the day, you got to understand there's ignorant people that are not going to even listen.
Yeah.
I've seen so many people pick their nose and do nonsense. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying to say? So at the end of the day, you look after yourself, make sure you do what you need to do. With the face mask, I would say, save yourself. If you don't know the environment you're going to be in, there's no harm in it. Like, you know what I mean? Prevention is better than cure, you know what I mean? So like...
So, boy, I mean, I don't know about these studies talking about attractive. I don't know if they... I mean, I'm already attractive without the face mask, you get me? But...
I'm going to be wearing the face mask. If any girl moves to me in the next 10 days and that, then we'll see it.
We'll see. Not... But back to the Agbaya of the week. The way I see it is, I'm not going to lie, personally, Boris has to be the... I mean, to me, he could be the Agbaya of the week every week.
Mr. Johnson.
But
that guy. Hey.
The guy's just... You know what it is? You know when you look at a guy, you just want to... I'll be real, you just want to punch man's face. He's that guy. Don't get me wrong. I don't want the government to look at this video and...
I'm not involved.
I'm not saying I'm going to punch his face.
That's it.
But I'm saying he has a punchable face. And the way... He's just doing so much dumb stuff, man. Like, in terms of, like, ruining people's lives and, going to doing fancy party.
Yeah, the party thing. For me, you know what? I didn't mind the guy, innit?
Yeah.
But... He's doing his thing, but the party thing just took it to a whole nother level because he was denying it at first. That's what the whole thing was. He was denying it, and then after that, people are owning up, the videos are leaking, pictures. And then the latest one, him catching a wine, is like, rah.
Bruv, by Auntie with a lightsaber in her hand. I was so appalled, bruv. I'm gonna put that video here as well. I'm so appalled.
That video, this thing.
I'm not sure I can tweet any of this.
You know when I saw that Auntie holding the lights, I just thought maybe she's trying to symbolize that she wants to hold man's peace because, bro. Because why? How's man holding lightsaber in the dance floor and why? Like, come on.
Yeah, it's a bad thing.
She really wanted, but she was really trying to mesmerize Boris, bro.
She's trying to get Boris Johnson, man.
Trying to get that blue willy, bro.
She's trying to put Johnson & Johnson on Mr.
Johnson. I said Johnson & Johnson.
But hey, it's each to their own, you know. Each to their own. But they do a stressful job, have fun in it, but you know, practice what you preach.
Exactly, and you know what? Main thing, Boris Johnson, congrats. You've made the Agbaya of the week. Stupid boy, you understand? I said Johnson & Johnson. My guy.
It gets like that.
It gets like that. Listen, I hope you're subscribing. Listen.
Make sure you subscribe, though.
On, man. I told you, we're giving you blessings.
Hey,
you get me? So come on.
You know the vibes.
Come on. Okay, so it's mad like we're gonna move on. Obviously, gonna talk about the main topic today. Obviously, I'm gonna hand it over to my guy Jay Jules.
You know the vibes. Yeah. So the topic of today is just the balance of growth, innit? I feel like people need to understand growth is good.
Yeah.
And people need to understand the balance of it as well, you know. In all areas, we're trying to excel in life. So whether that's work, friendships, relationships, family, business, you know, I feel like growth is good and you need to understand the balance of it because you might want to grow and obviously some people might not want to grow yet or whatever. But it doesn't mean you should rubbish them. No. You know? So I think you should just understand the balance and try to teach your people if you can. And like, what's your take on growth?
You know, the thing is, the way I see growth is, like, growth is inevitable. It has to happen. You have to level up. You can't stay at level 1 or 0 forever.
Yeah, 100%.
You understand? Some people like to be complacent and feel like, you know what? I can even use an example. Some people would rather prefer to stay in a 30k job and say, you know what, I'm paying my bills, I'm going on holiday, I'm doing this and that, I'm good. But there's still room to grow, room to change. And the worst thing is people don't like change.
Yeah, we got.
You understand? People hate change, bruv. And like, unfortunately, change has to happen.
Yeah.
Change your group of friends.
Well, what? Okay, do you reckon there's a reason why people might not like change as well, or is that?
You know what? I feel like it's the fear of the unknown. You understand? Nobody knows what's gonna happen tomorrow. So if you're trying to change for tomorrow, you're gonna be scared. You're gonna be like, bruv, like, but what if this happens? Oh, you know, I don't like that. I'm used to waking up hitting a zoot. You understand? Waking up hitting a zoot, going to work, boom. But what about if you just cut the zoot out, go to work? You never know. You could get that promotion. But because you're still in that same mindset, you might wake up, hit a zoot. You get me? Stoned out, go to work. You're just doing the same old thing every day. People are content with that. I'm not content with that. You understand? I like to change. I like to see a situation and say, rah, okay, how's man going to level this up?
It's a bad thing because I hear what you're saying because you know what? But you see, the thing for me is like, okay, like you say, mindset. Because my thing is, like, and don't get me wrong when I'm saying these things, innit? Like, yeah, people might not want to change, but we change for environments. Okay, because my thing is all about the effort. Like, if man want to move to girl, man change. Yeah. You know how much your boy's got in his account. These times your man just telling you, yo, could he borrow? But when he's seeing girl now, man's changed. The voice is deep somehow, the chest is out.
I said the voice is deep.
Yeah. When you see your babe. And it's like, wait, hold on. My man's just changed there. So it's like, why can't you change the perspective of your mindset or where you're trying to go? You know what I'm trying? Because I feel like man put effort. Like, man change. Like, man will always say, oh yeah, I can't do this for girl or whatever. But the minute he starts dating a girl, you can't even see your bedroom no more. Brother, you can't even see your bedroom no more.
You know how many men I know, that as soon as they've had girlfriend, they switch it up. Like me, man's had a couple girlfriends. Man don't need to switch up.
Yeah.
I'm still the same guy. I told my girl, listen, babes, I'm not gonna lie. I can't chill with you 24/7.
Yeah, 100.
There's gonna be times you're gonna need to chill with your girl. Girls, I'm gonna chill with my man then.
Yeah.
She might say why. I say because if anything happens between us two, your girl them are there for you. The man them are there for me.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, we're still together. But we need to have that balance.
100.
You understand?
Yeah.
And it's a tough one because, bruv, there's so many simps out there that would just succumb to that pressure and just forget the man them.
Yeah.
Then you get me, a year later they broke up, had a madness, they tried to dial your phone.
Yeah,
Yo, my guy.
Yeah, now you're trying to call a man.
Get out of here, bruv. Come on, man. These times you were really eating that naan bread, bruv.
Yeah.
But now you want me.
It's a semantic because, again, man, forget themselves, innit? The snaps are looking lit. And the thing is, what people got to understand is, like, how social media works, for some people anyway. They're preing you, brother.
They're preing.
They're seeing you're going out every weekend with your babes. You're doing this. You're doing most of the snaps. You're taking snaps of her thighs. Next week is a piece of her breast, the side boob.
I said the side boob.
Yeah, just to show the man them. Yeah, my thing's a 10-10. And then when shit gets shaky, like, the snaps ain't hitting as much.
Come on.
And then now you want to call the man them. But the thing is like, man them have been going through things. Everyone is going through some stuff, innit? So at the end of the day as well, check your man them. And that's what I'm saying with growth. Like, no one is not saying don't have a girl, innit? Have a girl, but at the same time, still check for your bedrooms, because some people will feel neglected. And not everyone can always tell you, innit? Like, in the black community, we're still learning on how to voice our opinions with certain things.
Yeah.
And even with low moments, like, man are scared to tell their bedroom, oh yeah, they lost their job and money's you know what I'm saying? Money's looking tight for them.
You know what it is? It's just bare competition. Bare competition within each other. So even trying to change that whole cycle of being prideful and egotistic and keeping everything to yourself. Like, you can't. A lot of men can't even talk to their friends. You understand? And really and truly, that's the best medicine. Sometimes talk to your friend, because sometimes your friend actually might be going through the same thing as you.
And people need to understand what does it mean to have a friend, because for me, as I'm growing older anyway, like, obviously I've gone through different phases in terms of friends and whatnot. To me, friends are my brothers as well, you know, it's kind of the similar thing. Obviously there's associates and whatnot, but I hold friends and I'm passionate about friends, like real friends anyway. And my thing is, like, you should be able to tell the good, the bad and the ugly to your friend.
Of course.
Because at the end of the day, everything is all about information and learning. For me anyway, like, I want to be able to tell my bedroom a piece of information, and you can either hold me accountable, tell me I'm slacking, or encourage me, like, yeah, that's a good idea, that's a good move, whatever. And you keep it moving. Like, obviously we could talk about other stuff, but it needs to be to a minimum, especially if you're trying to grow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We need to get out of our comfort zone, and you want to be around good friends. You know what I'm trying to say?
You know what? Sorry to cut you off. I like the fact that you said hold man to account.
Accountability,
Accountability.
Yeah.
It's the fact that a lot of people can't handle that accountability. As soon as you try to hold somebody to accountability of it, like, defensive.
Yeah.
They start acting on emotion. Yeah. And it's like, you're sitting there like, raw. A man can't actually tell you about yourself. Like, bro, I can't be your friend.
Yeah, it's a problem.
You understand?
Yeah,
how are you going to grow? And that's why I said early on about changing your group of friends. Because sometimes it might be your friends that are holding you back. You see, obviously, I got a lot of G's. Obviously, I've lived in so many ends, from London to Kent to, you understand? So I know so many circles, and I've seen different people. Yeah. And in that result, I have to categorize, man. I got man that if I go party with, I holler at them. I got man that if I want to make money, I holler at them. If I want to study, I holler at them. You see, I can't mix and match. Yeah. You see, and that's my way of changing. You see, otherwise I'll just be stuck in one little group hitting zoots on the block. Yeah. You know, chatting about girl. Yeah, you see that big back. Oh, that girl said my dick is big. And you're like, bruv, is this all you know? Like, cause I got G's that, you get me, that talk like that. Like, oh yeah, link this thing fucked up, bro. Said my thing is big. I'm like, bro, why are you telling me your thing is big? Yeah. I don't want to clout you. Are you trying to clout me? Bro, get the hell out of here, bro. Bro, like, we have to understand these are the things that we just need to change. And when you realise that, you start changing and leveling up. People, bro, that's when the success comes in. People say, "Raw, you changed." Yeah. As soon as I hear "Raw, you changed," I love it, because it showed me that I'm in the right. I'm on the right on the right route. You
100%.
understand?
Yeah.
If man don't hear, if you don't hear you change, you're doing something wrong. Trust me. Or you're just trying to get validation for your friends.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
And that's all it is, bro. Like we said, growth is inevitable. Change has to happen in order for you to, you understand, come out of your comfort zone and achieve. You know what I mean?
100.
And that's what we're doing right now. We're changing. We're doing things for the best. You understand? Agbaya show is growing. You understand? And like I said, subscribe below.
Make sure you subscribe.
You understand? We're giving you blessings. It's normal settings. You understand?
100.
And that's all it is. So, so my opinion on change is it has to happen.
Yeah.
It's the best thing that could happen, and like it just teaches you a lot about yourself.
Yeah.
In terms of you get me, as a human being, showing you what you've been through, what you're going to. You understand? And like, my advice to you is don't let anybody hold you back. Obviously, people can give you advice, but you understand, if they're not practicing what they're preaching, then bruh.
I think for me as well, judge people by their actions. It's all good talking, linking up with a man then, but if one of your boys, like with me, trust me, if you know me, you know me. If I'm in a room, sometimes I'm quiet, I'm just hearing man, and whatever it is man are saying, cool, good, I wish everyone to win. There's enough of us to eat. There's enough space. So it's not even a watching or a race thing or whatever. Everybody's getting their blessings.
Yeah.
And we're all going through things at the same time. So it is what it is.
Exactly that.
My thing is like, don't be too... It is what it is. We're all learning in there, but be mindful with how you're moving in certain rooms, because man will judge you on what you're saying. Yeah, man wants a beamer, 6 months from now, if you ain't got that beamer, man are gonna look at you like, yeah, you're a talker or whatnot.
Yeah,
and at the same time as well, just say you want well for yourself. You don't even need to say what it is, whether it's the beamer or whatever. Just do your thing. Because again, as well, I hate thinking like this, but it's a real thing. Man are not wishing you well as well.
Yeah, no.
So you could say that blessing, and man are wishing this blessing. He must not get his blessing. He must not get it. So, just watch the room minute and just be careful and be humble. Just do your thing. And you know what I like? Element of surprise. When man think you're a broke guy, you're a bummy guy,
come out with something,
and you pull up in that thing, trust me, that's when they're going to say, you changed.
You understand?
That's when they're going to say you changed. Because they thought, raw, this guy's a bus wanker or whatever. And they will have their jokes. Let the jokes run, bro. Because the table always turns, my brother. Always remember that. No matter what you're going through, the tables always turn, my bro.
Course. Listen, if you're a ticket inspector, make your bread.
Make your bread, bro.
Make your bread, bro. Build your empire. If you're a dustbin man, bro, do your thing. You understand? If you're a teacher, do your thing. You understand? Bro, like, just build your empire. Watch the people around you just laugh at you, because sooner you're going to be laughing at them.
Hey, trust me, bro.
And that's what's happened in my lifetime. Like, probably growing up, a lot of people laughed at me. Tamo, da. Now, I'm man's in an established position. I'm looking back, I'm like, raw. You man, what gone for you, man? Couple man ain't got this, couple man ain't got that. We're 30 years old, plus 30 plus. Thank God for us reaching this year.
Yeah, for real.
You see,
for real.
But brother, you have to keep leveling up. You understand? Nobody's gonna level up for you.
For real.
You understand? And if they're leveling up for you, bruv, you owe them. You're in a contract. You're basically in debt to them.
No, there's that, and for real. You know what is? There's that as well, because I think people get confused with that. And my thing is like, even if brothers are helping you level up, learn to appreciate them here and there.
Yeah.
But understand what they're doing for you, because, bro, anything can happen in this life.
Of course.
If my man, let's say, he wants to decide to build his life in Africa, and you're stuck on ends, you need to understand what he was actually doing.
Yeah.
Because then you're going to be back to square one, like, my man was actually feeding the team. He was even feeding me to the point that I ain't even got my own operation. You know what I'm trying to say? It's all good to be a runner, but at the same time, try to have aspirations of, you know what I'm saying, being a boss as well, having your own thing as well.
Don't get me wrong. You know what? I've had this whole argument with people. Some people say not everybody can be a boss. Obviously, I hear that. I believe that everybody can be a boss, but at the same time, some people just need to play their part. Obviously, if you're a runner, sometimes be the best runner.
Yeah.
The number one runner that, you get me, somebody else could say, you know what, bruv, come on, bruv, I'll get...
You know what I'm saying? Because you'll be surprised who's watching.
You'll be surprised,
You'll be surprised who's watching.
So...
And they'll just bring you onto their team, and it's a whole different situation.
You understand? It's just, listen, come out your comfort zone. Like, that's the topic. That's the moral of this. Come out your comfort zone. Change. Grow. You understand? Like, man, when this, bruv, soon, you never know. As this thing's growing, we might get another extra
Brother,
member.
Listen,
you understand?
This thing is growing regardless. You know what I'm trying to say? This thing is growing regardless.
Come on, you know.
It's all about the mindset. At the end of the day, life could be worse for us, and we're here, and we're moving forward.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters. We've had hurdles in our life, and we're moving forward. So
let me just be in one property in Dubai, and they say, "Damo, you changed." I'll just be looking at them.
All is well. But you see, and you know what it is as well with the change thing as well. People need to be well. It is what it is. People are entitled to their own opinion, but I would just say people need to be open minded as well. You really don't know, as much as we even say our friends. We're even learning about our friends every day.
Yeah.
So people that you really don't know, don't assume like, man, you just see the front. You don't know what man's going on in their house. You don't know how many men are feeding their family. Like, I know bedrooms that are supporting their mum and dad, bro.
Yeah.
Because maybe one their mum is ill and their dad's had to leave their work to look after the mum.
Yeah.
So now all the bills are on my bedroom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you will see my bedroom smiling, you wouldn't even know.
And that's that's big ratings to man like that, because they're still getting on with their day job and then looking after the family.
Man, bro.
There's men out there that don't do any of that. They don't look after their fam. They probably come out of the yard to the man and start chatting shit about their mum. Oh, my mum broke, bro. Was she making me pay for this? And them ones, they're expecting the man to say, "Oh, fuck your mum."
Yeah. No, it's a bad thing. Everyone's gonna learn the hard way,
bro.
Everyone's gonna learn the hard way, and even with that being said, everyone's gonna take a L, whatever. But again, the blessing in that is the lesson.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying? There's always a lesson in an L, so take that C. Even in a bad situation, everything is, like you said, mindset. Everything is mindset. You can be in a bad situation, but sometimes you need to slow down and just think like, raw, you know what? Let me just piece up the puzzle in this situation and see what's really going on. Whether it's friends, yourself, check yourself. You know what I'm trying to say? You need to hold yourself accountable. Like, that's why I say to myself more time as well, like, I know how I am. I could be around the man them, make everyone feel jolly and distract man them. But at the same time as well, I need to hold myself accountable, especially if no one's holding me accountable.
Yeah.
Because man them, we can go around, guys, and fake it. You can go around with a rental, Gucci socks, whatever. You can do all these things.
You know, how many men have we seen like that? You know, they'll be driving the baddest whip, but they're struggling to find out what they're eating for dinner.
It's a bad thing, bro. It's a bad thing, bro.
It's crazy.
So, at the end of the day, I feel like be around the right people, and if you can as well, hold yourself accountable. You know what I'm trying to say? Spend time with yourself and think, what is it I want to achieve within the next 6 months, 8 months, and really hold yourself, because some people ain't gonna do it
at all, because
their life is a roller coaster as well, and depending on how you've presented yourself to people, they just see you that one way. If you're a party guy, they just see you as a champers.
Yeah.
That's what they're thinking. They don't know in that, bruv, you're sending your grandma peas. They don't know that side. So sometimes you might need to present that side that, you know what, I'm a family man, and sometimes I can't always step out because I'm helping my auntie or... Bruv, it happens, you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
and I guess what you're basically saying is, bruv, transparency.
Yeah, man.
Man them.
100.
Bruv, I think basically even man them, gal them, just speak to your friend, like tell them what's really going on. Mm-hmm. Obviously, nobody wants to look as if they got their friends have the upper hand on them. I understand that, but swallow that pride. If you're going through an issue, tell your friend. She might be or he might be going through the same thing, and that's how you both grow, because that communication gets established, and now you guys can actually confide in each other, help each other, level up with each other, and you know what I mean. Like, obviously, don't waste your time with people that, wow, if you're just on the block hitting suits and trying to tell them your problem, they'll probably say, "Oh, that's mad, have you got Riz?"
Yeah, you know what, bro? Hey, you see what, you know what, yeah? Honestly, I think those were the days that it used to break me, bro, because I would really let that weight off my chest.
Yeah.
And man is just like, "Oh, word, yeah, But hey, what you saying, though? Like, what? You reckon, I beg you ask my man for shit. And I've just vented to you, bro.
Man just told you that I've been kicked out of my house.
Yeah, you know what was there. Like,
I got no bread, fam. Bailiffs are at my door. And all you care about is a 3.5. Suck yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a mad thing. But again, I think with that as well, I had to learn. Like,
Yeah.
Again, like you said, different friends for different things. Even if I am gonna spark a little spliff here and there, I just know these men are the spliff brothers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit a spliff, but I know I can't vent to them.
Nah.
These men, I'm not venting to them, so I'm gonna spark a spliff. Probably be a DJ, play some new tunes. Yeah. Well, you heard this new Digga D, yeah. What you saying? Yeah, skank it out with the zoots and you keep it moving.
That's bomb. You know, I told you that me and one of my guys, we used to hit Zoots together and whatnot.
Yeah.
And there was another Donny with us. And what he didn't like was the fact that man would be talking about girls for like over 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And some people will say 10, 15 minutes, that's not even long. But, you know, to a man that wants to make money, that's long to him. So it came to the point that when man used to go there, obviously us three will be there, chilling here, Zoots, whatnot, chatting about girls. He would just come and say, yo, you man, chill. Let's talk about money. Let's talk about business. And you know, one of them was, because like we said, people don't like change. So it probably took my other guy like at least 2 months for him to change to that whole change his mindset of let's talk about business. Girls, keep it to a minimum. Trust me, it was tough. Had the little few fallouts and whatnot. Not me. Had a few. You see, I saw fallouts because people want to change. Some people don't. But listen, sometimes you just gotta know your friends. Know what's real. You understand?
For real.
So I mean, my take on that is, bro, change, growth, inevitable. Make sure you level up. Like I said,
gotta be done.
It's gotta be done.
It's gotta be done, man.
If you feel that the people you're chilling with ain't trying to change with you, but you gotta find a new group of friends. I know it's hard even at this time right now because some people have friends from childhood. You understand? But sometimes you have to just realize, bro, this might not be the friend for me if I want to level up.
And that is it as well. And that's why I say the balance of growth. Like, people need to understand it's not even a bad thing. Like, we need to stop obviously if someone's talking your business and trying to rubbish you and they could have said it to your face, then that's a whole different conversation. But again, if you see them, G-check them as well. You know,
G-check it, bro.
That's what it's about, holding them accountable. But if it's not really that and you've drifted ways and whatnot, let it be, man. Nothing is personal. Again, we don't know what's going on in people's lives. Like, it's a matter, like, trust me.
It can, crazy. You know, the way I see it, it can never be personal. It can only be business.
Yeah.
Especially when you want to change, when you want to grow. If the person not trying to grow with you, bruv, you have to break it off. You have to move by yourself. It's scary because you might feel like, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna do well? But listen, I'd rather you do that than stay in a situation where you're not happy. You understand? Where you're just basically in limbo.
Yeah, man. And you gotta take the risk, man. You gotta take the risk.
Big risk, big rewards.
If you like, that's the thing as well. Like, don't be with bare brothers and they don't really respect you. They don't believe in your dream or whatever it is you're trying to. You're trying to say. Like, even let's say you're just making money, but you got ideas of how to flip this piece. A man are not believing in you, bruv. Sometimes you might have to see them at less and do your thing. And then once you're figuring it out, like, if you believe in God and all them things, I believe in God, bruv, you'll be surprised. You're just walking one day, you have a conversation with man, and again, it's all about building a relationship as well. But have the time to build relationships with other people. That's what I'm saying, the balance of growth. Growth is, like, it's good to have your bedrooms, your childhood bedrooms, whatever, but you want to grow. And at the same time as well, getting out of your comfort zone, you're going to have to talk to different people because you need the information to get, whether it's get out of your ends, get out of a situation, you need the information because we don't know everything.
And I agree with you in that sense of, bro, you never know. You could just have that conversation with somebody and boom, they just open the door for you. And you're just like, right, if I didn't have this conversation... Yeah,
it would have been, you know, so, yeah.
Then the man, then we see, yo, AJ Jules, what gone? You changed, bro. You see, they see you driving a new thing because you're not really trying to you're not really trying to catch eye contact with them. There's something, you change. And that's what happens. You got to change your environment because when you start changing, the people that you left behind, they start getting envious.
And even with that as well, people stop watching face. There's enough for everyone to eat. Even if one of your bedrooms got a promotion before you, just be motivated. Like, bruv, he ain't got two heads, bro. If he can do it, you can do it, bro. Bruh. So at the end of the day, just huddle up with yourself. If you don't really have people that you feel like you can huddle up with, at least you got yourself. Huddle up with yourself and give yourself that talk because it's all in the mind. Just have a positive mind and do your thing. And if your bedroom's even promoted and whatnot, and just be all I can say is be motivated. And if it's a thing of you, it's a slap in the face for you, like, rah, you know what? Then spend less time with him. But if it's your real bedroom, he will understand. And again, obviously, you be transparent and just be like, brother, you know what? Your motivation has inspired me. I wanna take up my own business. I wanna do whatever it is. Whether it's you wanna be a fitness instructor, spend more time in the gym. Tell your brother, bruv, I can only limit the times I can see you right now because my mind's just you've inspired me. And tell your brethrens that as well because sometimes they don't even, some men don't know and it's good. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's good to just be transparent with your brethrens.
Bro, the way I see it, there's no friend like success. There's no friend like success, bro. Success will bring you many things, you understand? That your friends can't.
Word.
You see, that man's tired of hearing man saying, yeah, man got up the other day, this, da. I want to hear, yo, Damo, there's money coming in, bro. What you saying? You understand? But like I said, change is inevitable.
Yeah.
Inevitable growth needs to happen. Bro, it's 2022. Man start growing. You see? Get off the social media. Obviously, I'm not saying, obviously, watch our thing. But after you watch our thing, get off it and start growing.
You know,
you understand?
Bro, you get me?
Come on, man.
And make sure you leave a comment and everything we're saying, if you agree. Let's start a discussion as well. Hit us up, you know. Any topics you want us to talk about, share some stories. We'll share some stories. Hopefully, we're able to talk about growth again.
Yeah.
You know, later on in the year, we could talk about how the channel's grown for us.
Yeah.
And what it's done for us, you know. So, yeah, man, bruv, interact with us. Make sure you subscribe, spread the word as well.
You know?